It's not cheap. Hey, thanks for jumping on. So for those of you that are now joining me on Facebook, a couple channels on Facebook, and YouTube and Periscope, I got Instagram up over here. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's the reason why I'm kind of like jumping back and forth. And by all means, show me show me questions that you have or whatever the case may be. We're going to talk about effective digital real quick, okay? Because this is an important part. If you're a business owner, if you're a marketer, I want to share with you some cool things that we do for our clients on digital, we do for ourselves on digital. And it all comes down to some of the basic same things that that I talk about a lot. If you know me, you've been following me, and you've watched my content, uh, you see me talk about it. It's about data, about the information, okay? And really that's what this all comes down to. Have like an effective digital campaign is really all about the data, the information, the audience, the people, right, that you want to advertise to. And there's a lot of ways where this gets done wrong. A lot of people will say, well, I'm doing digital marketing, I'm doing some Facebook boosts. Okay. That's like walking into a crowded mall and handing a random stranger your wallet. Okay, doing Facebook boosts is like doing that. You're really trusting Facebook to say, hey, spend my money responsibly. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that you're not going to do advertising on Facebook. But how you should be doing your advertising on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any of those different things, okay, is really using information. If you control how Facebook is able to even use your marketing or you use your marketing dollars, right? For those of you jumping on, hey, by the way, Twitter, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Share this out for me. Show a little love. Share this out. Give me some hearts. Show me some comments. Let me know what questions you have. We're also got this live over on YouTube. We got it live over on Facebook. I got it on Instagram. We're all just all over the place. So effective digital, the unseen audiences is what I titled this. So I don't want to let you down. I want to share with you some unique little tips and tricks of what's possible. It's amazing how many digital marketers don't know that these things, these basic things are possible. I'd love to get your opinion either here on these channels or on Instagram, what you think that is. Because it's surprising to me. I've been doing marketing information for companies for over 20 years. I've worked with some of the largest Fortune 100, Fortune 500, mom and pops, all sizes, all industries, you name it. I work with all of them over the years and now too, providing information that they use for their marketing, okay? But on social, let's talk about a few different areas of digital. How's that? On social marketing, social digital channels like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those types of places, TikTok now too, okay? There's a lot of different opportunities there that people are missing. Again, just asking Facebook to like boost your post and spend your ad money is like walking into a mall and handing a stranger your wallet. You just don't want to do it, okay? It's just usually not a good idea, right? There's a good chance all your credit cards are going to be maxed out and you're going to have nothing to show for it. And that's usually kind of what ends up. Now, maybe you get a little bit. So I hope your evening's going really well. Just have a quick glass of wine while doing it live. So it's the end of the day, and it's been a fantastic day. But I want to talk about this particular topic because this is important for marketers. So if you're a digital marketer, if you're a business owner, if you're into sales and marketing, those types of things, this is information that you need to know. Just simple as that. You need to know this. A lot of marketers overlook simple audiences. Oops, look at that. We lost you there. You can see I'm still working on some of the ceiling in here. That was just for Instagram. Sorry. Instagram kind of gets the raw end of the deal as they're kind of propped up over here. Sorry, Instagram. I'm sorry. But anyway, what a lot of marketers overlook, what I oftentimes run into when I talk to companies and they're working with a digital marketing agency, is that digital marketing agency is using just really basic commonplace place things such as, hey, I'm going to target people that say they like this page and this page, and you know, then I'm going to retarget, right? All right, that's cool. That gets you somewhere close, I guess. Gets you into the barnyard, right? If you're relating things or illustrating things to like a barnyard, it gets you into the barnyard. But it doesn't get you on target. Okay. If think of this for a second. If you and I were playing darts right now, and I gave you the choice of either throwing the dart from 20 feet away, okay, or I gave you the choice of going right up to the dartboard and putting the dart straight into the bullseye, and it would count as a win. What would you choose? I mean, you'd choose going to the bullseye, right? Wouldn't you? I mean, that's just common sense right there. That would be the common sense thing that you would definitely do, is go right up to the bullseye and put that dart right on in there, right? So the same thing can be done with marketing. With digital marketing, if you use the right audience information, if you use the right information to tailor the audience to the people you know are buying your services or would buy your services or products. Maybe you're a small business and you're doing some direct mail, and you really want to add a digital component to it. In Facebook, you can upload that data as a custom audience. Now, let's just say that you're like, okay, well, I know what my ideal customer is, but really what my ideal customer is everybody that's going to, you know, that place over there, like my competitor, okay? Well, the wicked cool stuff is with information, we're able to actually grab. You could imagine we put an invisible fence right around that computer. It's called a geofence. And we're able to grab that information and then provide it to you, okay, so that you can use it in your digital marketing on Facebook, on Instagram, and digital marketing, which is what is called programmatic digital, okay, or programmatic advertising. And what that is, think of the ads that you see on like a web page or inside of a mobile app, like a weather app, those things. That's programmatic advertising, okay? It can be very targeted based upon what is that consumer watching on their device, using on their device, all different types of things. Really cool stuff. Now, there's other things you can do with that as well, and that's for other future discussions. But if you use that type of information, really hone in on your audience, think of the results that that's going to actually do to your marketing. You're starting with the right people. It's going beyond maybe just gender, age, income, or other possible interests. I mean, those are actually that's a strong way to start. I'm tapping my phone so it doesn't go to sleep over here. That's a good way to start. But generally, if you really get this audience part down, who the people are that need to hear your message, it's going to dramatically reduce wasted ad spend in your digital marketing. Now, there's also different methods of campaigns. Trigger-based campaigns, a good way to also do this. Slowing down or narrowing down that audience to help reduce the ad cost. And at my phone when I sleep, and I'm sure Instagram is. There we go. Let's see if they come back. I'm sorry, Instagram. It probably got paused because the screen went to sleep. But we were talking about trigger-based campaigns. A good way to start. So how that might work is you can send an email to a large amount of people that fit your criteria, right? Rather inexpensively. And then you can also load that information into social ads. Since they're a little bit more expensive, you can touch all these people with email, then load it into social. And then you only need to advertise to maybe that whole audience, or you can even narrow it down to the people that just clicked, right? Or open the email. I would say open the email, actually. Then you can retarget them also with direct mail. So if you started with name and address, you had an email, and then you sent an email campaign and you went just after the ones that opened. Maybe you sent a couple different deployments and just took those people that opened and then took those people over to Facebook and send ads to them. It's going to dramatically reduce your ad spend, and it's going to be much closer to on target and a much greater response on your marketing campaign. So also to take the time, learn about your audiences from different channels. So learn how maybe your audience likes this channel versus this channel, how they respond, and it's definitely, again, going to greatly reduce the money you spend on your marketing. You're going to be closer to your audience, And there's all kinds of really cool things you can do with data to really get on your competitors' audiences as well. So hopefully that's been helpful. I'm going to include a description over here. Jackie, thank you for jumping on. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, thank you guys for jumping on. Descriptions are down below. Hello, Miss Jackie. How are you doing? We're talking about data, really cool stuff of marketing and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and end it over here, guys. Description down below, there's a link actually to an article put on our website that's going to give you some more information and help you out. So go check it out. Instagram, I'll be right back with you here.